"22 Jump Street" filmmakers Phil Miller and Chris Lord are developing the Rosie Project for Sony as a potential directorial vehicle. Based on the novel by Graeme Simison, The Fault in Our Stars scribes Scott Neustadter and Michael H. Weber are adapting the screenplay that centers on a professor who may suffer from Asperger's disease, who has never been on a second date in his life. He then creates what he calls the Wife Project, which is a questionnaire that will help him find the perfect mate for his lifestyle. That is until he meets Rosie, who fits none of his criteria but may still be his perfect match. Schnepp, buy or sell Miller and Lord taking on the Rosie Project?
I'll buy it. I didn't read the book, but I don't know, on social media there's been like some weird, like, strange egg-headed guy with a chart, like, this is how you land a woman, you know? I don't know if you saw it. It's horrible, and it's like, this guy would never land a woman. I don't know what his chart's all about, but if the guy who wrote the book got the idea from that, and then these, like, the golden boys over here, can't have a failure, it's gonna be fun. I'm sure it'll be a fun film. So it sounds a little bit like a weird mixture of the 40-year-old virgin, and egghead goes to college and can't get laid. And it's like, but I live in my mom's basement, help me, weird manual. I don't know. I'll buy it.
There's a Rosie for everyone, Schnepp. Dan, what do you think, Faisal?
Sell if it's not Rosie O'Donnell. But in all seriousness, I really love Neustadter and Weber. I really enjoy their writing. The Spectacular Now is one of my favorite movies of last year. So if anyone can, if there's any pair of duos, directing and screenwriting, that should come together, I think it's these two, because I really like a lot of the stuff they've all put out. So, I'll buy it. I'm not gonna pre-order my ticket, but I'll show up on opening day.
Say it more, Asperger's.
I'll be there. Is this seat taken?
All right, reeling it in a little bit. I will also buy it mostly for the writers and for the directors. The concept could work, it could not work, but I am intrigued enough by the talent that is potentially on board. Again, they haven't signed on yet to direct. They're developing it. I think they want to see what they come up with script-wise. But it could be kind of quirky and charming, and obviously with their unique spin to it, it could definitely be a more unique tale than the synopsis leads us to believe. So for now, I'll buy because of the talent. Chris?
Well, I mean, I agree with you completely about Spectacular Now. I thought that was a really mature movie. In the midst of gigantic teen angst movies that are just terrible, this one viewed romance very maturely, and it didn't fall in any of the cliche trappings of most of them. And in regards to those filmmakers, they are just on fire. Like, everything they're touching has been witty, it's been funny. And they have a really good way of touching on subjects that might be considered slightly controversial without coming off insulting. And I think that they could really do a really good job, so I'd buy it all the way.
Thank God for Spectacular Now, because I think that's what helped catapult, Miles Teller into nabbing Whiplash, which is one of my favorite films of the year. I've seen it twice now, so I'm really happy for that.
Is that out yet?
Not yet. October.
No, they're bragging about it because they saw it early. Whatever. It's real good.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.